Hello, everybody, and this time we're talking about Sony, specifically Sony Online Entertainment. Now, Sony Online Entertainment, especially on the PC side, has been very successful with a lot of successful MMOs and games a lot of people play. DC Universe, EverQuest, they have a lot of MMOs that have been very successful. That when you think of Sony, you don't think of PC and the MMO market, but in that market, they've been very successful with their games. One of the things that got a lot of people excited was the All Access membership plan, which should grant access to many of the company's MMOs for one price. And it's been delayed again until this time, until or about it's been this time until or about April 29th. Now, they said they moved the access date to April 29th in a tweet from the SOE president John Smedley. This is the most complicated change to our billing system ever, so we need to get 100%. And I agree with them, because I think one of the most frustrating things to anybody who's ever dealt with any company is when they merge or they change things and your billing or stuff gets screwed up. That if they want this to work, it has to go off without a hitch. If there are hiccups early on where people's billing is screwed up, it causes a negative stigma, a negative image to that, and would turn people off who might do it. Uh, Again, it's planned on or about April 29th. This time around, again, it is a major change. This has been delayed 3 times already, but they are talking about a major change. That instead of individual subscriptions to these games, it's just one subscription for the games all in this all access membership. This was first announced in January. All access takes place of the obviously original memberships. For a single $15 per month subscription, players get the highest tier of membership to all eligible SOE games. And now I know what you're going to ask. What games are on this list that I would possibly want to pay $15 a month for to do this membership? Well, this list consists of PlanetSide 2, it consists of DC Universe Online, it consists of upcoming MMOs like EverQuest Next, EverQuest Next Landmark, in addition to, of course, EverQuest, EverQuest 2, Vanguard, Sea of Heroes, Dragon's Prophet will also eventually be part of this. So basically you're getting access to a lot of MMOs and a lot of games to play, a lot of content there for $15 a month. I mean, just the games they list alone is was it 1, 2, you really eight games in this they're talking about this alone, $15 a month, that's still under $2 a game a month. That's a really cheap price. But in addition to access to various games, all access memberships will receive an allotment of 500 station cash used to be able to purchase obviously various in-games and bonuses, and depending on the game obviously. So same thing as other places, basically their money to buy stuff for the games. A 10% discount on all marketplace purchases, and the benefit of unspecified promotions will take place throughout the year. PlayStation 4 will not be able to access the use of All Access Pass, will not be and save 10% of the marketplace, so they will not be able to do those things. As in often the case of MMO subscriptions, discounts will be offered to members who opt in for long-term for plans, with 3, 6, and 12-month plans being available. Existing memberships of any particular participant game will be converted into the all-access subscriptions once they become available. And this is a big headache for a company to think about this, that they're going to have to convert all these subscriptions that if you subscribe to all access, and let's say you have a subscription to, you decide you paid for PlanetSide 2, and you're going to you paid for EverQuest 2 forever or whatever. And now they got to convert this together into one. It is a massive headache for a company to do, and a billing department. And yes, there are going to be hiccups no matter what, no matter how much they try. In the beginning, there are going to be hiccups, but overall, this is awesome for the gamers who love Sony's MMOs, that they'll be able to, especially on the PC, you'll be able to pay for the all access, and you'll be able to play it. I'm sure eventually this will mean all their MMOs will be $15 a month, and that'd be cool. So what do you think about this all access Sony's planning? The fact they delayed it for the 3rd time. Are you kind of glad they're taking their time to get the billing out? I know I am, because I would hate to see them rush into this and then it becomes a catastrophe like so many other companies do. They announce something, they rush into it, and then there are just a lot of problems. But overall, this will eventually be good for gamers. Instead of paying $15 for one game, you pay $15. I'm assuming eventually this will be every MMO that Sony has. But what do you think about this all access plan? What do you think about them delaying it? I'd love to hear your guys' opinions like always, and I'll talk to you guys later.